What's up, everyone, and welcome to Blaze Golf's, your one-stop shop for TGL golf content. As always, before we dive in, if you enjoy our content, please give this video a like and subscribe to stay up to date with everything TGL and golf. It's week 2 of the TGL, and this week's matchup has the highly anticipated Jupiter Links Golf Club facing off against the Los Angeles Golf Club. This was the first appearance of both teams in the TGL. When it came to the lineups, we had some great players in the arena last night, with Jupiter Links featuring none other than Tiger Woods, Max Homa, and Kevin Kisner, while LA Golf Club brought out a packed lineup of Justin Rose, Collin Morikawa, and Sahith Theegala. Out this week for Jupiter Links was Tom Kim, which wasn't too shocking as he's playing in the American Express tournament in California later this week, while Tommy Fleetwood was on the bench for LAGC for no specific reason that I could find. The match got off to a fun start with Tiger immediately throwing down the hammer on hole 1, which I thought was a great move. It immediately leaned into one of the unique aspects that the TGL offers and helped create some immediate competitive nature. Both Tiger and Justin Rose hit great tee shots to set their teams up for perfect approach shots. Hole 1 ended in a push, and hole 2 was won by LAGC, which brings us to hole 3, where Theegala dropped an absolute dart onto the green. With that pin position, you can see he wastes no time dropping the hammer on Jupiter Links, and as you can see, Justin Rose drops the putt for the bonus points to extend their lead. Going into hole 6, Jupiter Links found themselves in a larger hole after dropping 2 more points to LAGC on hole 4. However, Tiger would land one close to help get his team on the board. At this point, LAGC was running away with the match. As the round moved into the singles portion, Jupiter Links just could not catch a break. You see here, Collin Morikawa sticks a gorgeous recovery shot over the bunker, not allowing any points to Jupiter Links. And we have here our highlight of the night. This features Kevin Kisner, who hits the pin on a thin bunker shot and almost follows it up with a chip in from the other side. But you see, this is what's fun to watch in the TGL. Look at the shock on the crowd's faces, the players getting a kick out of his mishit. These are the moments that are so enjoyable and make this so fun. But at the end of the day, you can see Jupiter Links was just blown out by LAGC, and that really wraps up the coverage of Week 2's matchup. So here you can see our group stage scoring breakdown, where LAGC took a dominant 8-1 lead and then quickly put this one away in the singles stage, winning another 4 of the 6 holes to come to a 12-1 blowout victory. When it comes to my final thoughts on this week's TGL match, I think that there's a lot of positives and a few negatives. The positive, it remains a fun watch. I honestly just love watching these guys hit shots and think that as they get more relaxed, the product will only be better. When it comes to some negatives, I think they really need a non-blowout match. You know, this is 2 weeks in a row where one team has run away with it. And I think that makes it tough to kind of keep people interested, especially the casual viewers, for a whole 2-hour stretch. I would love to see a nail-biter that comes down to the stretch where every shot and chip matters, especially in that one-on-one scenario. And lastly, I just think the hammer needs to be adjusted. I think the rules need to be changed so that it becomes more involved and more beneficial. Right now, you know, when one team gets out to a lead, the hammer becomes irrelevant. They can just hold on to it. You know, they don't have to actually play it. It becomes more strategic for them to block their opponents from getting back into the game, which doesn't really help, and it makes the hammer feel a little lackluster. I'd love to see the hammer rules be switched so that it changes possession more frequently, and it's actually set up to help losing teams be put in a position where they have an easier time to get back into the match. When we look ahead to Week 3, we're set up for a match between the New York Golf Club, who we saw in Week 1 and features Rickie Fowler, Matt Fizpatrick, Xander Schauffele, and Cam Young, They face the debut Atlanta Drive Golf Club with their lineup of Justin Thomas, Patrick Cantlay, Billy Horschel, and Lucas Glover. Thanks for watching this week's TGL recap, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all TGL content.